If you're a data analyst and you've been hearing that data analysis is dying or data engineers are taking over, don't panic, but also don't sit still. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact roadmap that will help you move from data analyst to data engineer using a free step-by-step resource that covers everything. So if you're serious about upgrading your career and you want me to send you this full roadmap with free video tutorials, just comment link below and I'll drop it for you. The roadmap I'll be showing you in this video is one of the most practical ones out there. It breaks your transition into 3 main stages. First is the core skills. Second, you start applying and get hired. And third, you can advance your skill. In this video, I'll only focus on core skills section because this is where most people either get stuck or move too fast and burn out. Let's start with SQL. SQL is just like your bread and butter. As a data analyst, I'm sure you already write queries to fetch data. But as a data engineer, it's different. Your focus changes from querying to designing databases and optimizing queries for performance. For data engineering, you have to learn about schema designs, indexing, partitioning, and query optimization. Instead of just writing select all from sales, you start thinking, how do I design this table for scale? And you can practice with tools like your regular MS SQL, MySQL, and PostgreSQL. You probably already know Python from your analysis work, but this time you're learning it differently. Engineers focus on automations and pipelines. A mini project idea would be for you to write a Python script that automatically pulls CSV data every morning, cleans it, and loads it into your SQL database. That is an example of a mini project for a data engineer. You'll be working with the regular libraries that you already use for your data analysis project in Python, but you need to add more libraries to it. Now let's talk about the cloud platform. This is where the big shift happens. Engineers build systems that runs on the cloud, not just local Excel or Power BI files that you're already used to as a data analyst. And you can start with any of these cloud platforms like GCP, which is Google Cloud Platforms, AWS, Amazon Web Services, and Microsoft Azure. The beautiful thing is AWS and GCP gives you free tier access to practice. You really do not have to rush this process because you are new to like cloud platforms. So let's say you can spend about 2 to 3 weeks trying to explore cloud architecture and hands-on lab. So the fourth core skill that you need is ETL and data pipeline. And as a data analyst, this is already something you've heard before. ETL, extract, transform, and load. This is where your analytical skills evolve into engineering systems. You learn how to automate your data flows. For example, extracting data from APIs or files. Some of the tools you can check out will be Airflow, DBT. Make sure you either go with Airflow or DBT because these are the common ones I see in job descriptions. So an example of projects you can do with this: build a pipeline that takes sales data, clean it, and load it into BigQuery every 24 hours. You also have to learn version control. As a data analyst, I already use Git and GitHub, and I'm sure some of us would have used it. At least that's where your projects are. As an engineer, it becomes your collaboration lifeline. You use Git to track versions, review code, and even deploy your pipelines. Make sure you don't skip this because this is an important section. You also have to learn containerization. Once you've built your script and pipelines, the next step is packaging them using Docker. Docker sounds like a big grammar, but it's just like a box that keeps your code, dependency, and environment together so it can work anywhere, whether locally or on the cloud. So all you have to know about Docker is just how to create a Docker file and how to build and run a container. So you don't have to learn everything, and that's enough to impress interviewers and run small projects reliably. Once you're done with the core skills, take a few weeks to build mini projects like automating data pipelines or designing your own data warehouse on GCP. You don't have to rush into learning everything advanced yet. Instead, you can document your learning on GitHub and even on your social media platforms. And when you're ready, or maybe after you've even gotten an internship, you can move into advanced topics like Spark, Kafka, and data architecture. Those are the part of advance your skill phase, not beginner phase. And now you have your clear path from data analyst to data engineer. If you want the full roadmap that includes all these steps with free resources, courses, and even video tutorials, just comment link below and I'll send it to you. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.